what is legal and should become illegal. Contracts signed by parents on behalf of their child still be enforceable once the child comes of age. Taylor Swift and Lily Allen are the big famous examples of this, but it happens to loads more who don't get big enough to get the media attention. They did not sign the contract. Forcing an adult to live by the rules in the contract they did not agree should be classed as a form of slavery. Family vloggers, and any other kind of making kids famous on social media. They have no privacy, no protections in place, nothing. Some place underneath podcast just did a fantastic series about this and I really recommend giving it a listen. Gerrymandering. How the hell is it just for a politician to pick their constituents? It results in more extreme candidates and disenfranchised voters who got packed or cracked. Insider trading by elected officials. Absolutely blatant abuse of power and funneling of wealth. Political campaign donations. All political campaigns should be free to run. No one gets to advertise. Network TV airs debates in prime time paid for by the taxpayer. Congress owning stocks in any industry or company they regulate, take money from, etc. Corporations donating to political campaigns. Advertising prescription drugs to customers. The US is one of the only places this is still legal. Sending catalogs to my house without my permission. The quantity of paper that is wasted is unreal. We call to have them cancelled but they keep coming. I have to pay to have my trash collected where I live, so basically those companies are forcing me to pay to throw away their garbage that they created unnecessarily and there is nothing I can do. False advertisement of big food companies, for example, foods claiming sugar-free but actually contains sugar. Edit, added few words. Declawing cats. I'd rather have my cats scratch my face off than ever putting them through that much pain. Child marriage. Just because your cult-following parents say it's okay to marry a man 50 years your senior shouldn't make it legal. Ticket touters. So many people won't get to see their favorite artists now and people will end up playing to empty stadiums as the cost of living grows. When I go to a doctor and they suggest a test or procedure, an X-ray for example, I should know how much I will be obligated to pay. I declined a procedure today the doctor suggested because I had no clue what it would cost. I have insurance. It's like going to a restaurant where the menu has no prices, except the food helps keep me not sick or dead. Those predatory vehicle loan places for people with bad credit where you can be charged like quadruple what the car is worth and if the loan defaults the car can be sold over and over to more poor suckers. I work in the amount people have to pay in co-pays for visits. My sis-in-law has to pay $250 per visit and she's been really sick lately, is up to $750 now, 3 visits, all while we get drunks and hypochondriacs on state insurance coming into the daily for free, for them. The system is so broken. The shittens amount of advertisement inside each digital things, be it in a website, a YouTube video, games etc etc. Paternity fraud and baby trapping. They're sex crimes and should be treated like any other sex crime. Corporations owning single-family homes. Also, sale of my data. I should not have to opt out for a company not to sell my data. I should have to opt in. Credit reporting on student loan debt. Withholding transcripts for past due student balances. Being a minor attracted person, and spreading that it's okay to be one and refusing to go to see a psychiatrist/therapist. Tipping. Restaurants and other businesses shouldn't be able to get away with holding their customers socially hostage. People shouldn't be forced to provide the salaries of employees they did not hire, simply to avoid looking like an a-hole. The practice is criminal. Big pharma advertisements for medications. Medicine should be something you research yourself or consult your doctor about. It shouldn't be pushed by a goddamn commercial with puppies and butterflies while a family is laughing and playing in the sunlight, only for someone to rattle off 30 side effects in a low voice, followed by someone saying ask your doctor about this. Not giving someone the courtesy wave when you let them slide in. Forgetting to do that was what ruined my last relationship. Almost everything politicians are allowed to do, create laws and somehow trade stocks that are involved in said policies. Strange I go to jail if I do shit like that. being in porn at the age of 18. Let's raise that age by at least 21 please. I would prefer 25, when the woman/man has an entire developed brain. Edit. If people want to know more about it, Mila Khalifa, hope I spelled her name right, is now on YouTube and advocating for this. Tax avoidance by the rich and by corporations. Amazon avoided £150 million in corporation tax in the UK 1 year simply because their sales are booked in Luxembourg. American anti-abortion organizations protesting outside my country's clinics and hospitals. Go away, you fucking cretins. Your views aren't welcome. Catching wild animals and selling them as pets. Hermit crabs, parrots, and many fish still fall in this category and are going extinct because of it. Tax exemptions for religious institutions. How is that not a violation of separation of church and state? TikTok. It's absolutely evil and they harvest your data including biometric information majority owned by China. They make our apps illegal, we should honestly do the same with this one. Reproductive coercion but especially stealthing. Getting pregnant by an unsuspecting man who is then forced into either fatherhood or worse, a nice extra income through child support. Edit. Just learned the term is sperm jacking instead of stealthing. Stealthing is the same but gender reversed. Both actions are despicable in my point of view. Using neopronouns, /zim/frog self. It just makes you look ridiculous and I instantly will stop taking you seriously. Walking away from your family as a parent. If abortion is not allowed, then walking away from your biological child shouldn't be allowed either. Congress's insider trading should be totally illegal but the lawmakers refuse to do that. Hello, we can see you. Harvesting/selling people's data. Corporate lobbyists. For-profit healthcare/energy corporations. Taxpayer-subsidized corporate donations. Elected officials actively owning /trading stocks while in office. Corporate political donations. Knowingly spreading mis/disinformation. Price gauging, but like for real though. Fossil fuels. Corporations owning residential real estate. Tax loopholes in general. Qualified immunity. People who rev their engine at 3 a.m. to show you how small their dick is. Those people should be sent to work camps with traitors and pedophiles. Declawing your cats. Causes behavioral changes, early arthritis, litter box issues, and more. Just get scratching posts and clip their claws when needed. It's like cutting off the first knuckle on each of your fingers and it's abhorrent. Passing unconstitutional laws. As it is now, if you pass a law that is found to be unconstitutional you have to stop, and that's it. There's no penalty for having and enforcing a law that violated the citizens' rights the entire time it was on the books. There should be a law that whoever wrote /sponsored /voted for the unconstitutional law is immediately removed from office and barred from holding office again.